Together for Bluebeard 2011, looking at his video Nibiru seen with the naked eye update. Just taking a look at the clip from this video, which is about 12 minutes long. We'll just have a listen to this first.
Now, this is, as I said, the strange thing. I can't work out whether this is the same or this one is the same orbiting body that I've been seeing. Either way, it is still getting closer. But what really gets me is that is what I originally saw, was those three positional planets, but much further out. Now, yet that orbiting body there has orbiting bodies. It's not one of our planets. It does not belong.
Okay, I'll just stop that there, and I'll just take it back a little bit.
I can't work out whether this is the same or this one is the same orbiting body that I've been seeing. Either way, it is still getting closer. But what really gets me...
Okay, so here we've got a good shot showing a little bit of daylight there. We can see the edge of the roof. We can see the date is 10th of July 2012. We've got a bit of light in the sky here. Now somebody has asked the question further down, what direction in the morning is it to the east? And Bluebeard has answered east, and that section at the end of the video proves that it was not any of our planets. Sorry, what I'm looking for is this: what time in the morning can I see this, and what direction is it? And Bluebeard has answered sunrise of the east of Australia. So we're looking east, and it's at sunrise. Okay, so what we're going to have a look at now, this is an astronomy software program, a professional astronomy software program called Starry Night Pro. I've set my location to Sydney, Australia, and we've got the time set at 6:35 AM local time. Now we can see Jupiter and Venus in the sky here. In the morning sky, Venus is the very brightest object as far as objects that look like stars go. It's very bright, very noticeable, and the next brightest object is Jupiter. We'll just go back to the video again, have a quick look. I want you to note the location of these objects. We've got this one here, which is supposed to be the Nibiru object, and then we've got this very bright one here on the right, which is actually Venus. This is Jupiter, and this is Venus, and this is a star called Aldebaran. So we'll go back to Starry Night. Here's Jupiter, here's Venus on the right, and here is Aldebaran. Let's just see how that's pronounced, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Aldebaran.
Aldebaran, there we go. Now the other thing I noticed in some of the zooms is that there is a small star below the Nibiru object, which Nibiru is actually Jupiter in the video. This little star here is coming up, and you can see on the screen now it's actually Omega Tauri. So we definitely do have the planets in the sky at that time of the morning. This is Sydney, 6:35 on the 10th of July. And you can see that we're actually looking northeast at that time. Is east out this way, northeast, and if I wind the time back, you can see I'm actually going backwards in time here. So these planets were actually just rising over the horizon at that time in the morning, and as we get a little bit later on, we've got the sun coming up soon, and so the sky is getting lighter, as we see in Bluebeard's video, and there is the sun coming up there. So this is definitely Jupiter and Venus in the video. There's no doubt about that. You can tell from the position of the other stars around these planets. There's no doubt in my mind that that's what they are. So it's definitely not Nibiru, and so I hope that's helpful. And any questions, just pop me a question and I'll do my best to answer. Thank you. Hello YouTube, this is a video I'm putting together for Bluebeard 2011. Looking at his video Nibiru seen with the naked eye update. Just taking a look at the clip from this video, which is about 12 minutes long. We'll just have a listen to this first.
Now, this is, as I said, the strange thing. I can't work out whether this is the same or this one is the same orbiting body that I've been seeing. Either way, it is still getting closer. But what really gets me is that is what I originally saw, was those three positions.